Okay, let's talk about resolutions. Every single year, millions of us make them. And let's be honest, almost all of them are doomed from the very start. But what if I told you the problem isn't you? It's actually the resolution itself. Yeah, just look at this number, 45%. That's not just some random statistic. That's a graveyard of good intentions. A huge study found that nearly half of all New Year's resolutions fail. I mean, that is a staggering rate of failure. But here's the thing you really need to get. The reason isn't what you think. It's got nothing to do with your willpower. It's not because you're lazy or you just aren't motivated enough. Nope. The real reason is that the very idea of a resolution is, well, it's just a flawed design. So today, I'm not going to give you some fluffy tips. I'm going to give you the fix. We're talking 3 evidence-based systems to completely replace your broken one. All right, so before we build the new machine, we have to diagnose why the old one is broken. Let's dive right into the core flaws of basically every resolution you've ever made. Flaw number 1 is probably the biggest one. We almost always frame our goals as something to avoid. Stop eating junk food or quit procrastinating. Your brain absolutely hates this. It's designed to move towards something, not just float in a void of what you're not doing. And look, the data backs this up. It's crystal clear. Studies show that people who set approach goals, like I'm going to eat 1 healthy snack every day, are way more successful. We're talking a nearly 12-point jump in success. That's not a small rounding error. That is a massive strategic advantage. Okay, flaw number 2 is thinking you can just use pure willpower to muscle your way through. Let me tell you right now, you can't. This quote here says it all. Your habits are basically on autopilot, triggered by your environment. Your willpower doesn't stand a chance. Your environment always wins. Period. And that brings us to flaw number 3, and this one is critical. Most resolutions are just wishes. I want to get fit isn't a plan, right? It's a wish. To turn a wish into reality, you don't need more motivation. You need a system, an operating system. So, enough talk about the problem. Let's build the machine. It's time to swap out that wishful thinking for a seriously robust system that actually works. All right, system number 1. This is a total game changer because it has nothing to do with changing you. It's about changing the world around you. You gotta think of your willpower like a battery on your phone. It just drains all day long. But your environment? That thing's plugged into the wall, working 24/7. So stop trying to fight a battle you're guaranteed to lose. It's time to rig the game so you automatically win. The principle is so simple, it's brilliant. Increase the friction for your bad habits. Decrease the friction for your good habits. You want to watch less TV? Unplug it. Put the remote in another room. Want to go to the gym? Lay out your clothes the night before. Make the good choice the lazy choice. Okay, that brings us to system number 2. And this one directly fixes that first major flaw we talked about right at the beginning. Remember how I said your brain is wired to move towards things? Well, this is how we do it. We're going to give your brain a super clear, positive target that it can lock onto and just go. And this is the perfect example. Instead of stop procrastinating on my project, which is totally vague and negative, you switch to work on my project for 15 minutes every morning at 9 a.m. See the difference? That's not just playing with words. That's a concrete, positive action. It's an actual command your brain can follow. Now, the best systems on the planet aren't static. They adapt, they learn. So system number 3 is all about building a simple feedback loop for your own life. And this is the whole thing, your entire weekly review. It's literally 3 questions. 1, what went well? 2, what didn't? And 3, what's the plan for next week? This isn't about feeling guilty. It's just analysis. 10 minutes, once a week. That's all it takes. And this is why it's so powerful. Because the goal isn't perfection. The goal is adjustment. A perfect plan is totally useless if it falls apart the second something goes wrong. This loop forces you to adjust. It makes your system stronger over time. Okay, so what happens when you fail? Because let's be real, you are going to slip up. It's going to happen. The important part isn't the slip up. It's what you do right after. This is where some fascinating psychology comes into play. It's called the fresh start effect. Research shows that our brains are basically hardwired to get motivated after specific moments in time, these little landmarks that separate our old self from our new self. It's like a built-in mental reset button. And the best part? You don't have to wait until January 1st. You have dozens of these fresh starts every year. The first of the month, your birthday, and my favorite, every single Monday morning. Every Monday is a chance to reset. So you messed up on Friday? Who cares? Monday's here. It's a clean slate. Okay, let's boil this all down. The entire fix in just 3 sentences. First, your system, not your willpower, determines your success. So stop blaming yourself and start designing an environment that makes success the easy option. Second, frame your goals as what you will start doing, not what you will stop. Give your brain a positive target to aim at. And third, use every Monday as a free, built-in fresh start to review your system and reset. Never let one bad day ruin your week again. So I'll leave you with this question. Forget about next year. What's one approach goal you can set for yourself right now? Drop it in the comments. Let's see what you've got.